Here we are. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? It's time for more Undertale. And we're going to be continuing. We're going to be picking up right where we left off. We have a big old boss fight to do. Let me just double check my... Yep. We have plenty of food options here. We're full up on healing items. We have the newest equipment, I think, that we're going to get. It's true. Now we're gonna skip. We're gonna go to the second phase. We're gonna get dunked on. Oh wait, no, we wanted to turn heal. Oh. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. We'll do a heal turn then. So when we do get hit, that'll be better. Oh, there we go. Yep. Justice. Alright. Let's pose. Ow. There we go. Okay. We are gonna need to heal though. Let's see. I've already forgotten what. Well, whoop. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. Alright, nice and easy. Let's see. I always get hit. I think it's a safer thing. Oh, shoot. Oh. Legs. Yeah, legs, every time. Obviously. They're pretty amazing. Oops. No, we just wanna act. We want to... Yeah, we'll heal turn. Yes, yes, yes. Self get tagged by... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Heal? Nah, it's fine. We're injured a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. That's fine. Nope. Not allowed. The heal turn for this one. Oh, right. We're gonna deliberately take some hits. There we go. Okay. Might as well. And let's go ahead and have this Starfay. Yes. Okay. That was easy. And we're full health, so... We want to boast or we want to... No, we'll heal turn. That seems sensible. Yep, nice, perfect. Alright, we're injured. Posing seems fine. Sure, why not? Oh good, this is the break time. I should have done the boast, but that's fine. See if it's time for some justice. There we go. We'll pose dramatically. Who needs arms with Oh yeah, I haven't been reading his... Oh god. Oh, I hate this attack. Okay. Ow. Ow. We have one Glamburger. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm silly. That attack is easy if you just pick a lane and stay in it. Let's see. We'll pose dramatically. Ow. That's a little too... No, it's fine. Okay, good enough. I think we'll just keep posing. Let's see. Enough of this. Okay, I should probably read. I keep forgetting. Enough of this. Do you really want humanity to perish? Or do you just believe in yourself that much? I do just believe... It smells like Mettaton. Right. Okay. I'll just keep posing dramatically because it's really easy. How inspiring. Well, darling, it's either me or you. But I think we both already know who's going to win. Witness the true power of humanity's star. I do believe that's it. I might actually heal. Because, yeah. I don't trust like that. Then, are you the star? Can you really protect humanity? You will pose dramatically. Despite being hurt, you pose dramatically. The audience applauds. Ooh, look at these ratings. This is the most viewers I've ever had. We've reached the viewer call-in milestone. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who calls in first. Hi, you're on TV. What do you have to say on this, our last show? Oh. Hi, Mettaton. I really liked watching your show. My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life, vicariously. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode? I'll miss you, Mettaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so long. Oh. No, wait. They, they already hung up. I'll take another caller. Mettaton, your show made us so happy. Mettaton, I don't know what I'll do without you. Mettaton, there's a Mettaton-shaped hole in my Mettaton-shaped heart. I see. Everyone, thank you so much. Darling, perhaps it might be better if I stay here for a while. Humans already have stars and idols, but monsters, they only have me. If I left, the underground would lose its spark. I'd leave an aching void that can never be filled. So, I think I'll have to delay my big debut. Besides, you've proven to be very strong. Perhaps even strong enough to get past Asgore. I'm sure you'll be able to protect humanity. It's all for the best, anyway. The truth is, this form's energy consumption is inefficient. In a few moments I'll run out of battery powers, and, well, I'll be alright. Knock 'em dead, darling. And everyone, thank you. You've been a great audience. I managed to open the lock. Are you too? Oh my god. Metaton! Metaton, are you... Oh, thank God. It's just the batteries. Metaton, if you were gone, I would have... I mean, hey, it's no problem, you know? He's just a robot. If you messed it up, I could always just build another. Why don't you go on ahead? No. Oh, I have to. It's out of batteries. I I just need a moment. Yeah. Well, okay. First try, not bad. Sorry about that. Let's keep going. So you're about to meet Asgore, huh? You must be you must be pretty excited about all that, huh? You'll finally you'll finally get to go home. But wait, I mean, I I was just going to uh say goodbye and I can't take this anymore. I I lied to you. A human soul isn't strong enough to cross the barrier alone. It takes at least a human soul and a monster soul. If you want to go home, you'll have to take his soul. You'll have to kill Asgore. I'm sorry. Ah, no thank you. We're gonna just go ahead and... Out. There we go. Alright, and now we get to save. I suppose I could have stocked up on more food, but actually, it's about time we did something else. Where do you take the snowman piece? I never remember. But we want the biscotch pie. We want... Oh, I guess we could start using some dog residue stuff. Because we can just use that, and then that'll... You use the dog residue. The rest of your inventory is filled up with dog residue. And then... All this is going to be dog residue, dog item, dog-shaped husk, shed from a dog's carapace. All random stuff. And then we're going to just... drop. And then we're going to just... I do wish that the inventory was a bit better about, like, not auto-closing. Drop. You threw the dog residue on the ground like the piece of trash it is. Alright, and then we're going to use this. The rest of your inventory filled up with dog residue, but some of these eventually will be... You put the dog residue on the ground and gave it a little pat. Eventually, some of these should be dog salads, and if they're dog salads, then that means that we're going to have a nice healing item. Or a questionable healing item, but a better than nothing healing item. It should ideally taste yappy, and we will get to use it. Yep. Because this is self-propagating dog residue. I guess the other option is to travel somewhere and just purchase more food, especially since we don't need to care about other things. Which might be actually the better idea. Because it's not like there's any fights to worry about between here and there. Yeah. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. We're going to go over here. And we're actually going to go back down. We're going to go to Not to undercut the dramatic moment with Alphys and Metaton already, but we have some shopping to do. Oh, we're gonna go here. Hmm? Oh. Oh, that's right, that's right. So, we go here, and then we can just, yeah, shop that way. Right. Okay. Is there a follow-up thing with Metaton? I don't think there is there? Why did I save? I don't need to. Well, whatever. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna just, let's see, 17. Are these always here? Yeah, ooh, we do have enough money for... Oh... I probably shouldn't, but I will anyway. There we go. So, is that taking up our inventory space? It is. Okay, so in that case, we'll probably do... We'll actually properly backtrack. Oh, we can always hit up that guy for some money? Although, is there a point to that? Right, this is the puzzle. One of these is the way to the elevator. This is the way to the elevator. He's still shocked that we remembered. Alright, so we want left floor 1, I think? I believe? That's, yeah, because that goes down here. Tra-la-la, care for a ride? Yeah, I'll ride in the boat. Where will we go today? I want to go to the waterfall. Then we're off. Tra-la-la, the piano plays the tinkling song. Tinkling. Thank you, boatman. You weirdo. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So... Yeah, we would go over here. Hey, Ketzer, how's it going? It's locked. Wait. There it is. Yes. Whose room could this be? Dear diary. Shyron's sister fell down recently. It's sad. Without her sister to speak for her, she's become more reclusive than ever. Gonna lurk? Well, thank you for lurking. It's my room. Get out of there. Hi, Astra. I love you. So I reached out to her and I told her that she, Blukey, and I should all perform together sometime. She seemed to like that idea. Dearer Diary. I like to buy a new diary for every entry I make. I love to collect diaries. Dearest Diary, our cousin left the farm to become a training dummy. That leaves just Blukey and I. Blukey asked me if I was going to try to become corporeal too. They sounded so resigned. Come on, Blukey. You know I'd never leave you behind. And besides, I'd never find the kind of body I'm looking for. Anyway. I'd never find the kind of body I'm looking for anyway. My darling diary, I met someone interesting today. Last week I posted that advertisement for my human fan club. Today was our first meeting. Only one other person came. Honestly, she's a dork. And she's obsessed with these awful cartoons. But she's kind of funny, too. I want to see her again. Diary, my dear. My diary collection is going fabulously. I have like 5 now. Dear Diary, she surprised me with something today. Sketches of body that she wants to create for me. A form beyond my wildest fantasies. In a form like that, I could finally feel like myself. After all, there's no way I can be a star the way I am now. Sorry, Blukey. My dreams can't wait for anyone. Oh, there we go. That's the story of how Metaton abandoned Blukey. But for, like, trans reasons, so, you know, hard to be mad about it. La la la, care for a ride? Riding the boat? Yes. Where will we go today? Hotland. I guess we could take this time. There's not going to be a better occasion to try and track down the Temmie village. But I kind of want to I kind of just want to tank it. And then we're off. My favorite version of the boat. I also love that it always goes left, no matter what. La la la. What's my name? Oh, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's just like it's whatever. You go left long enough, you'll wrap around. Come again sometime. Tra la la. Thank you, boatman. Thank you, boat person. I appreciate you. All right, so we're going to L3, I think. No, are we going to R3? I think we're going to R3 is what we want. Probably. Yes. Sup, dude? I'm so happy. Ice cream is really changing the world. Are you not going to sell me any? Oh, you're not going to sell me any. Well, that's unfortunate. I do have enough money for one final piece of junk food, so why not? Ladies, thank you for that. Bye. Yeah. Because we could buy the fancy equipment that they have, but the issue is that, like, for one thing, the defense is only +1, and my current defense has other benefits. And the gun... Actually, no, wait. Now that I think about it. Oh. One of these gives me health every turn, and the other one does something, but there would have been an upgrade there, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't actually matter. All right, so the elevator works, so we get to go straight up. It's gonna make me save before I do any fights, so it doesn't really matter. Oops. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what's done. Okay, here. And this is the elevator is in use. All right, we have to enjoy this first. Lovely city, full of monsters that we don't really get to interact with. And eventually, we're gonna come across something. We're gonna just dive immediately into the gauntlet of things that's gonna make me fucking cry. Oh, here it starts. I love this song so much. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, human called out for help. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. What's in here? It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is, "Nice day today." The ink is still almost wet. It's just a chair. It's a trophy. Number 1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink, hand-knit sweater that says, "Mr. Dad Guy." It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Macaroni art of a flower. For King Dad. Hi, Mina. How's it going? The king-sized bed. Despite everything, it's still you. The golden flower. It's a golden flower. It's a golden flower. Room under renovations. Dusty toys. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? We're gonna leave it for now because I need to do a thing. We're gonna do some quick... There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Take it. You got the heart-shaped locket. First, hi Gan, how's it going? Yes, first until Rosie gets here. Love is an acronym. Hello, welcome in. What is it? What is love an acronym for? Please tell me. You can't hear shit. Is it because it's too quiet or because... Is everyone's volume... the volume alright for everyone else? That's concerning. Or do you just have no audio? We'll just do a... Oh. Welcome. Okay. Level of violence something something. Well, we'll type that and that'll have to do for now. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? I'll take it. You got the worn dagger. I'm gonna do... Heart locket. Armor, defense 15. It says best friends forever. Let's see. That would be a 4-point improvement that I think we're giving up at the cost of healing, which is probably worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that. And then we're gonna take a look at this dagger. Yeah, everything on my side's... It was on mute? Oh no! Well, I'm glad you can hear me now. Love is an acronym. What is love an acronym for? I'm curious. But yes, welcome in. I'm sorry you're on mute. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. Alright, let's see. Oh yes, level of violence. That's right. I'm very I know this. I'm playing the game. Oh no, I know. I just my brain was like, oh, love is an acronym, and not connecting it to Undertale at all, which is a silly thing. Because I'm gonna guess that you're here because I'm playing Undertale. Alright, what was I doing? The dagger. Okay. Yes, my brain just didn't connect the dots, so that's on me. Worn dagger. Weapon, attack 15. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that. You equip the dagger. And then we're gonna go to our cell phone. We're gonna put away the burnt pan and the stained apron. And again, we're gonna get our junk food back. And there we go. Yes. Okay. Check out this room. What a comfortable bed. If you laid down here, you might not ever get up. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. It's a drawing of a golden flower. There are a lot of striped shirts in here. It's a twin-sized bed. Dusty toys. Asriel, the king's son, heard the humans call. He brought the human back to the castle. Kill everyone, Frisk. No, I'm not killing anyone. They're gonna, the game's gonna force me to kill one person. Oh, also, this isn't, I'm not doing a full sponsored stream since I already did my sponsored stream, but if anyone, there are 2 days, I think, left to use that code, so if anyone wants to help me out, that would help me a lot, because it's based on who uses it, but anyway, if not, don't worry about it. Yes. Well, you don't actually, yeah. I'm assuming it's gonna say, it's a golden flower. Yes, it is. Okay. Golden flower. Can't help but notice all these golden flowers. Seems like gardening tools. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. The coals are still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Hello, darling. Congrats on being first, as always. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. Thank you for the smushes. Yes, Astra, congrats on getting second. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. It's a note. Howdy. Help yourself to anything you want. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. As we're so divorced. Again, you're so nice for holding Rosie's place in line. Work is being whack. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope it stops being whack and that you can escape soon. My condolences. You unlocked the chain. All right. There's an old calendar from the end of 2016. A date is circled on it. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request: to see the flowers from their village. There was nothing we could do. My lips are the Sahara Desert and Egypt combined. Tell them I'll be there and be whacker if they don't stop. The next day, the human died. Hey Echo, how's it going? So crusty. I'm so sorry. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. I'm glad you're doing well, Echo, and I hope you can find some chapstick. Love is an acronym. That's. I'm so sorry. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Your girlfriend broke up with you? I'm sorry to hear that. Because if you're... Alright. I am sorry to hear that. Maybe practice better love care, though, if it's that bad. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he'd killed the child. Dead. Oh no. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But Asriel did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. Boy, here come the tears. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. Hey Jade, how's it going? Not long now. King Asgore will let us go, will give us hope, will save us all. The monsters don't deserve to suffer. No one deserves to suffer. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. And let's see. Okay, and then we have our elevator back if we need it. Not much going on. I just make it a point to say hi to cuties. Aw. Well, you're a cutie, so I'm always gonna say hi to you. Alright, oh no, a dramatic confrontation. The hardest boss. So you finally made it. Indeed, a profitable arrangement for us both, Lorne. Indeed, indeed. The monsters always kill me in encounters for no frickin' reason. They're just playing. Sounds like a skill issue. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. But then, now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for Execution Points. A way of quantifying the pain you've inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for Level of Violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive, just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you face, you strive to do the right thing. Or is it that you killed? No, I don't kill. Love is an act. It is. We got to your namesake. You had good timing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained any love. But you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. You can't do pacifist, you have to kill monster. Oof. I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. I can't do genocide. I love all these characters way too much. I love every single monster. Except for Jerry. Fuck Jerry. Throne room. And of course we have to say hi to our friends. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Lorne. It's empty. Yay! Alright, well, I first tried Metaton tonight, so we'll see how this fight's gonna go. Dum-de-dum. Oh? Someone there? Just a moment. I've almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? I love them too, but you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. Yeah, I imagine doing the sands fight would make you pretty eager for the end of that. It's a throne. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. Are you ready? If you're not, I understand. I'm not ready either. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business... Well, thank you for the follow. Love is an acronym. Our fates are now woven together. Please do what you must. Continue. I see. This is it then. Ready? A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Such a good moment. On this song. All right, let's get to it. Well, you know what? We'll do our usual. Asgore, 80 attack, 80 defense. Oops. Alright, we took a little ding. Asgore, talk. You quietly tell Asgore that you don't want to fight him. His hands tremble for a moment. And we're gonna go ahead and eat our pie. You ate the butterscotch pie. Your HP was maxed out. The smell reminded Asgore of something. Asgore attack is down. His defense is down. That was unnecessary damage. That's fine. Alright. Nope. Okay, easy enough. Why does Sans hate you in genocide? You killed his brother in genocide. Of course he hates you. I mean, among other things, you are just in general monstrous, but yeah. Alright, alright. You got it. I'm not good at timing. Let's see. Alright, simple enough. Ah. That real Toho shit that gets hard. Okay. Oh. Simple enough. Let's do it again. Ah. Okay, now we heal. We can eat a Starfey, why not? Simple enough. Okay, that one's easy. Alright, let's get to it. And ooh, dead center. Yeah. Oh, that's much harder. Okay. We got it. Alright, nice and easy. I'm so bad at dodging this one. Hey, Win, how's it going? How's your favorite? I'm doing all right. I'm already close to crying. I've held on thus far, but we'll see how long that goes. And yeah, we first tried Metaton, and now this is our first fight with Asgore. We're seeing how this goes. Unnecessary hits, but whatever. I'm so bad at his and tutorials patterns. Okay, trying to make it through my last day of work before a week of vacation. Oh, week of vacation, hell yeah. This isn't the fight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not the saddest fight by any stretch. Let's see. Nice and easy. Oh wait, I fucked up. Well, we're gonna heal anyway. The final fight, yeah. This is an easy pattern, so if we take damage here, then I have, well. God. Ow, ow, ow. I'm so bad. No, okay. Junk food. Okay, okay, that's enough. Okay, we can actually attack this way. Well, that'll be fine, I think. Ugh. Junk food. Okay. Okay, okay. Not bad. We got it. Ah, it's so hard to remember the time. It's so fast when it goes. So that's on me, but that's fine. Ah, so bad. So bad at that one. Let's see. Do we Okay, 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 okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, all right. Okay, nothing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the freebie. Okay, okay. Asgore has low HP. Oh. Oh, looks like we first tried to get Asgore, too. Hell yeah. Uh. So that is how it is. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Lost the papyrus fight so many times the game's just let me pass. Yeah, so normally I'll lose at least a couple times. And this time I did all right, and I managed to get to a first tryout. Soon, the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with with my actions. She left this place, never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. After everything I've done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface. Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room, telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family. Hi, Flowey.
You idiot! You haven't learned a thing! In this world, it's kill or be killed.
Ah, the game crashed. Flowey. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. One day they all disappeared without a trace. Uh-huh. Okay, let's love the Flowey. Yeah, this is how I remember my save file being. Uh-oh. Oh no. File erased. Hi, Flowey. Howdy! It's me, Flowey. Flowey the Flower. I owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. Without having the game crash is my favorite. Yeah, I always love meta shit like that. Without you, I never could have gotten past him. But now, with your help, he's dead. And I've got the human souls. Boy, I've been empty for so long. It feels great to have a soul inside me again. I can feel them wriggling. Aw, you're feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only have 6 souls. I still need 1 more before I become God. And then, with my newfound powers, monsters, humans, everyone, I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Oh, and forget about escaping to your old save file. Gone forever. Don't worry.
Your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you. Save over. I'll save over your own death, so you can watch me tear you to bloody pieces, over and over and over. What? Do you really think you can stop me? You really are an idiot. Alright, here we go. I hate this fight. I love this fight. I just hate doing this fight. He's so gross and pulsating. It is a Monica Witch. Ow. Ow. How dare you? Oh, right. I have to actually hit commands and stuff as they come up. That would help. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get fucking chopped. This is all just a bad dream. And you're never waking up. Uh-huh. Cheeky little shit, restart, fucking closing my game again. Did you really think I was gonna be satisfied killing you only one time? Yes, yes, yes. Flowey, do we have to do this whole entrance again? I know the reveal loses its impact after the first time. Oh, hello, Peppy Roo. Welcome in. I remember loving this fight because of how cool it looked and didn't like it because it was unset. Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh. Ow. Ow. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not very good at dodging this. I know, like, it's the kind of fight that it's like... Yes, yes, yes. Are you gonna fucking close it again? You are, aren't you? Yeah, we're doing the same thing. Yes, 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 yes. Pathetic. Now you're really gonna die. You see, you say that, but you don't. You just said you're not gonna let me die for real. Make up your mind. You're giving me mixed messages. Honestly, the biggest punishment here is having to sit through this fight starting animation. He is so dramatic. That's the real thing, is that Flowey's just a theater kid. This is what happens when you leave theater kids alone for too long. This is just the natural endpoint for a theater kid with no theater. Okay, there we go. Ow. You called for help. Ah. Flowey walked so Monica could run. Yeah, I feel that. Ooh, ah. Ow.
Ow. Knock it off. With your mouthy mouths. Okay, these little handguns have to be a reference to Smash Brothers. One day I wish I could be so dramatic. You know what? Yeah, mood, same. He called for help. Uh-huh. Ah, not full healing. Well. Knock it off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, I forgot about this part. You little jerk. Ew. All right. Ow. Ah, whatever, we're just gonna... Yeah. Just started for the... well, whatever. You got it. Cool enough. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we got it. Death. Ruin. Horror. Destroy. Ruin. Nightmare. Ruin. Corrupt. Despair. Death. Act. Sadness. Yeah, man, give me... Yeah, okay, that's fine. No. Haha, very funny. With your save reloads. How dare you? Well, that's fine now. Nice and easy. Good enough. Ow. Are they expect me to dodge all this? I mean, it doesn't really do that much damage is the thing. So it looks worse than it is in a lot of cases. It is supposed to be a frantic and scary fight. Even if it's also you have no other resources. Supplies defenses drop to 0. These attack patterns sure are easier. And we have healing now. I say these attack patterns are easier while also fucking getting nailed, but that's fine. We also have healing, so it doesn't really matter. We basically got it at this point. I don't don't know if this counts as a first try Flowey, since it's the kind of thing that, like, the first few... You're kind of supposed to beef it a few times, I think, because I don't think there's a feasible way to actually dodge, like, the first couple times completely. Maybe there is. Oh, whatever. There's no need to be that proud. I'll say I beefed it a couple times. Ow. Like, you'll notice that we're getting more healing than we are getting damage, really. So as long as I do some amount of dodging, it's fine. There we go. Skill, health, determination. Exactly. No! No! This can't be happening. You idiot! Did they really think you could defeat me? I'm the god of this world, and you're hopeless. Hopeless and alone. Golly, that's right. Your worthless friends can't save you now. Call for help. I dare you. Cry into the darkness. Mommy, Daddy, somebody help. See what good it does you. You called for help. But nobody came. Boy, what a shame. Nobody else is gonna get to see you die. I. What? How do you? Well, I'll just. Load failed. What? Where are my powers? The souls? What are they doing? No! No! You can't do that! You're supposed to obey me! Stop! Stop it! Stop! Game? You good? So you, what you gonna do? Oh, that's not. Well, you know what? We'll just do this. Hey, game. You want to let me use my controller to do things other than go up? Thank you. What are you doing? You really think I've learned anything from this? No. Sparing me won't change anything. Killing me is the only way to end this. If you let me live, I'll come back. I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone. I'll kill everyone you love. Huh? Why? Why are you being so nice to me? I can't understand. I can't understand. I just can't understand. Flowey ran away. Toby Fox. Shoutouts to Toby, by the way, for fucking getting to compose music for so much like Nintendo shit and getting stuff in Smash, which he used to play like Melee competitively. He got to go to fucking Sakurai's house and play Smash with him. It's incredible. I'm every piece of news for Toby Fox, I'm so happy for him. All right. That is our neutral ending, I believe. Ring ring. Hey, is anyone there? Well, I'll just leave a message. So, it's been a while. The queen returned and is now ruling over the underground. She's instated a new policy. All the humans who fall here will be treated not as enemies, but as friends. Probably for the best, anyway. The human souls the king gathered seem to have disappeared, so that plan ain't happening anytime soon. But even though people are heartbroken over the king, and things are looking grim for our freedom, the queen's trying her best not to let us give up hope. So, hey, we're not giving up down here. Don't give up wherever you are, okay? Who knows how long it will take, but we will get out of here.
Sans! Who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody.
What? Nobody? Can I talk to them too?
Here, knock yourself out.
Wait a second. I recognize this number. Attention, human! I, the Great Papyrus, am now captain of the Royal Guard. It's everything I've ever dreamed of, except instead of fighting, we just water flowers. So that's ever so slightly different. And we're helping Dr. Alphys with her research. She's gonna find a way to get us out of here. Undyne is helping her too, though, to be honest, her method of helping seems kind of explosion-inducing. But I think Alphys likes having her around. Uh-oh. Hey, what are you up to, punk? Yeah! Please don't noogie the phone! Hey, who's in charge here? Me! Oh, yeah, that's right. I quit my job as the leader of the Royal Guard. Actually, since we won't be fighting anymore, the Royal Guard totally disbanded. There's, only one member now. But he's extremely good. Yeah, he is. Come here. Please don't noogie the skeleton. Anyways, now I'm working as Alphys's lab assistant. We're gonna find a way out of this dump once and for all. Oh, yeah. I'm a gym teacher at the Queen's new school. Did you know I can bench press 7 children? Awesome, right? Hey, I'm sorry about what happened with Asgore. You were just doing what you had to. It's not your fault Darn it. I miss the big old guy. I miss the big guy. Come on, Undyne, snap out of it. I guess I'll tell you how Alphys is doing. Well, she's the same as ever. Maybe a little bit more reclusive than normal. Seems like something's really bothering her. But she can get through it. I'm there supporting her. That's what friends are for, right? Hey, wherever you are. I hope it's better than here. It took a lot of sacrifice for you to get there. So, wherever you are, you have to try to be happy, okay? For our sakes. We'll feel better knowing our trouble was worth it. We're all with you, everyone is. Even the Queen. Hey, wait a second. Toriel, do you wanna... She says she's busy. But if she knew who we were talking to... We wouldn't get the phone back for at least a few hours. We have the mercy to spare you from her. But call it back anytime, okay? She'd love to talk. Oh, whoops. This thing's almost out of batteries. So, hate to cut this short, but... Be seeing you, okay, buddy? Bye-bye for now. See ya, punk. Hi, Flowey. Why? Why did you let me go? Don't you realize that being nice Just makes you get hurt? Look at yourself. You made all these great friends, but now you'll probably never see them again. Not to mention how much they've been set back by you. Hurts, doesn't it? If you had just gone through without caring about anyone, you wouldn't have to feel bad now. I don't get it. You really did everything the right way. Why did things still end up like this? Why? Is life really that unfair? Hey, what if I told you I knew some way to get you a better ending? You'll have to load your save file and, well, in the meantime, why don't you go see Dr. Alphys? It seems like you could have been better friends. Who knows? Maybe she's got the key to your happiness. See you soon. Yep. Undertale, TM. Alright, so that's our neutral ending. Oh, look at all of our friends. Yay. Alright. Okay, so we are, in fact, not doing this. So let's see, this is after the Flowey fight, so I think at this point we can go all the way back to the beginning of the game. Yes, I think so. We can take a little visit. We should also probably visit Temmie Village, because I have yet to do that. And at the rate we're going, it's gonna be a short stream if I just go straight for the ending. Let's see, we don't actually have to go that way, because there's an elevator here. It just goes to the other side. I forgot about that. Anyway. Oops. Oh yeah. Oh wait. We still have. It requires sustenance, but it's never too late to eat food. You need to eat food, Gan. It is important. And you don't eat as much as you could, so I think you should eat more. Alright, and then we're gonna go down here. And then we're gonna go down this way. Ring. Hey, this is Undine. Shut up, Papyrus. This was your idea. Human, you have, something to deliver for me. Please? I'm at Snowden in front of Papyrus's. See ya, punk! I don't know why I didn't decide to do a more shonen-ass voice for Undine in the first place. I should have been doing that this whole time. Well, y'all will have to forgive the voice retcon, because I just realized that we're about to get a whole lot of Alphys and Undine talking to each other, and that's gonna sound really funny if I don't differentiate their voices. And I want to differentiate their voices because I want this to be good. All right, so let's go to left 1, I think. I am right, Gan, and you should fucking eat. Do not give me fucking excuses. All right. A lot of these saves are unnecessary. Hello, boatman. Tra-la-la. Careful ride. Riding the boat? Yes. Where will we go today? Oh, thank you for the unshrimp, and thank you for the hydrate, Gan. And the stretch. I will hydrate. I will unshrimp, and I will stretch. Okay. Alright, so I think first things first, we're gonna go to Temmie Village. Tra-la-la, you can never have too many hot dogs. Sadly, that's not true. Yeah, the answer's about 30, as it turns out.
Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. Okay, so let's see. Which direction is Temmie's? Is it this way? I think it might be this way. Yes, okay, so it's somewhere around here is the Temmie village in this room, I believe. So I just have to remember which way it is. I feel like it's down one of these. Oh, it was just here. Wow, I feel silly. Hoi! Welcome to Tem Village! Hoi! I'm Temmie. And this is my friend, Temmie. Hoi! I'm Temmie. And this is my friend, Temmie. Hoi! I'm Temmie. Don't forget my friend. Hi, I'm Bob. Fuck you, Bob. Boy, you should check out Tem Shop. Yeah, I agrees. Should check Tem Shop. Ah, humans, such a you. Tem watch egg. Egg will hatch. Tem proud parent. I know this is probably a personal. You know, this is probably a personal preference, but I'd rather not have my Uber talk about how many hot dogs is too much. That's fair. Statue of Tem, very famous, very. Oh, whoops. It's hard boiled. Tragic. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? Oh. It symbolizes my inner torment, trapped here by my hyphae. My struggle to pull away, my struggle to escape, but alas, to no avail. Well, okay, mushroom. Heard human allergies to Tem? That okay. Tem understand. Tem also allergic to Tem. Ah, ah. Tragic. Boys. Hello. Feeling of being watched. I didn't know all these cat scripts were written by Rosie. Yeah, Rosie wrote every single piece of Tem dialogue. You didn't know that? You feel something. You're filled with determination. I believe there is a way for me to... Yes. Rich history of Tem. And there's a box, which is useful. Because... Let's see, we're gonna... put this in here, and grab the burnt pan and the stained apron, and we're gonna put this in here, and we're gonna grab the ballet shoes and manly bandana. And we're gonna put that in there, and we're gonna grab the toy knife and the stick. Because this is the only place where the shop is weird enough to actually just buy shit off of you. Boy, welcome to the Tem shop. God. Let's talk. Say, boy, I'm Temmie. Boy, I'm Temmie. About yourself. Boy, I'm Temmie. Temmie's history. Us Tems have a deep history. Go shop. Yeah. Go to Tem shop. Yeah, okay. That's it. Yeah, now we can sell. Well, you gotta burnt pans. I gotta have that burnt pans, but I gotta pay for colleague. Tem always wanted burnt pans. Tem buy a burnt pan for 101. Yeah, sure. Oh, I guess I do have to do the Tem buy stain apron for 100. No. No? Or okay. I could have sworn that there was a way to... Oh, maybe it's a different dialogue choice, but I know there's a way you can try and barter, and she's just like, what the fuck are you on about? Ball shoes. Toy knife. Bandana. What a great shortening. And the stick, I believe. Exit. Tem flake. Temflake, Temflake expensive, and Tempeh for college. So as much as I would like to grind and help Tempeh for college, I think we're gonna skip that for now, tragically. Um, uh, wait, is there? I could have sworn there's another. Like they're all 2G. Actually, wait, doesn't that mean that you can? Oh yeah, that is the thing. You can just do this. Whoa, you got a 10 flakes. I gotta have to. Uh-huh. No. But no. You will regret this. Okay, it's just the first one. And just like that, we've made a profit. But a very slow one. But yes, okay. Yes. Alright, so we have junk food, junk food, junk food, our biscotch pie, and a starfay, and the instant noodles. We also have our dog residue and snowman piece. I still don't know. Can anyone tell me where I'm supposed to take the snowman piece for it to be fulfilled? I don't remember. Anyway, we have seen the Temmies. I hope you all enjoyed the Temmie village because we are now leaving and going to do our other business. That's okay, again. No, why not? Yeah, if you don't mind, Gan, that would be helpful. All right, so I also don't know if the door in Snowdon is, or near Snowdon is empty yet, but yes, I will ride in the boat. Where will we go today? Snowdon. Then we're off. Tra la la. Why don't you sing with me? Tra la la. Tra la la. Snowman piece is in the protagonist's inventory at the end of the neutral route. Sam says that you made a snowman really happy, and the like, ah, shoot. Well, we screwed it up. Well, that's okay. Snowman will have to stay unfulfilled. Okay, that's you two. But before that... Oh, wait, we could have just... Oh, whatever. Alright, and... There's a couple things I want to check on out here. And unfortunately, we've hit the limit of our fast travel capabilities. Oh, were you always here? Hello. What's up with you? We all live in the woods, so no one can tell us what to do. But now everyone ignores us. I don't want freedom if it means no one's gonna pay attention to me. Reasonable. Is it a snowpuff? It's a snowpuff, thank God. What if it wasn't a snowpuff? Can you imagine? Oh. I've heard there's a local tradition based off of my own suffering. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, I wanted to check on this door. What's up with this door? Anyway, it's a door. Damn. I mean, it kind of is. It's fine. Well, off we go. Yeah, we're gonna just keep on going. I do believe this is the time. Or wait, is it after this or is it? Well, it doesn't matter. These teens live self-sufficiently off of the fat of the land. Oh, and the box lunches my parents bring us every day. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't backtrack terribly much in this game, so I've never actually. Are the monsters like this as soon as you beat Papyrus, or is this like, is this a you've beaten the game kind of dealie? Hey, stop thinking about my hat. You weren't thinking about my hat. Can you, please? Can you, please? Skill issue, weird deer thing. Fair. Someday that mouse is gonna eat that spaghetti, and it's gonna be joyous. We'll all rejoice. Oh, hello. Us teens rule these woods with a smaller than adult fist. Oh, good for you. Oh, we're gonna keep going back. Oh, another one of these. Hello. I ran away from home. Why? My father was so cold to me. What? It's a joke. Laugh at it. Me, every time I stream, begging, pleading for people to find me funny. Tragically, I've never been funny a day in my life. Alright, moment of truth. Did I remember this correctly, or can we not go back to tutorials yet? Is this winter path longer than anyone else remembers? Because I don't remember it being this. Is this gonna just keep going forever? Am I being pranked? No. Okay, we're good. Eh. There's a camp. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And we're not allowed yet, are we? Did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. Good. Well, rather than walk all that way back, because I don't think we get anything out of. I think talking to the teens is just talking to the teens. So we're gonna just close the game and reload it because we saved right back in Snowden. Haha. Big brain. Yes, yes, yes. Just like that. We don't need to save again. So yeah, speedrun strats. No, we call this a save warp. It's very, very, very high level tech. There we go. Takes a second for it to recognize that my analog stick is like a thing. Oh god, oh god. My eyes. There we go. Hello. Hey, I have something to give you. But you're carrying way too much. That's fair, actually, Undyne. Let's let's put some junk food away, huh? So I have a favor to ask you. I need you to deliver this letter to Dr. Alphys. Huh? Why don't I do it myself? Well, it's kind of personal, but we're friends, so I'll tell you. Podland sucks. I don't want to have to go over there. So here you go. You got Undyne's letter. You got the Undyne letter. Oh, and if you read it, I'll kill you. Thanks so much. You're the best. Undyne writes a lot of letters, but she can never seem to find the right words. So when she goes to deliver them herself, she always quits so she can go back and rewrite. That's why she asked you. Because you have no standards. As ever, thank you, Papyrus, for putting it in the best way possible. Oh yeah, the other thing I have to check. Can we get back here yet? It's locked. Okay. It must be a fight later or it must be after a certain point later before that I can go around. It's gonna be really annoyed with her, but actually they do make a good point. I'd rather not be hot when I can be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And we've established that she'll fucking die in Hotland, or at least pass out from heat exhaustion. Because yeah, I mean, I guess it's not so bad if she's not wearing her armor, but still. Hotland, please, and thank you. Tra la la, Temmie Village. Room before the darkening lantern room. Yes, yes, yes. I was in this game without my consent? Come again sometime. Tra la la. Uh-huh. Alright, so we're gonna. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Lab. The door has no mail slot. Slide the letter under? Yeah, obviously. You slide the letter under the door and give it a knock. Uh, oh no. Is that another letter? I want to open it. Can I just slide it back out? No, I can't keep doing this. I'll read this one. Um, it's shut kind of strongly, isn't it? Wait a second. Hey, if this is a joke, it's... Oh my god? Did you write this letter? It wasn't signed, so I had no idea who could have... Oh my god. Oh no. That's adorable. And I had no idea you, wrote that way. It's surprising, too, after all the gross stuff I did. I don't really deserve to be forgiven. Much less, this? And so passionately, too. You know what? Okay, I'll do it. It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Yeah, let's go on a date. Dating start. Start? Sorry. I'm still getting dressed. Hi, Neon. How's it going? Consider yourself lurked upon while I do my homework, O great and powerful Lorne Haley. I will consider myself lurked. Thank you, British VTuber. How do I look? My friend helped me pick out this dress. She's got a great sense of, Anyway, let's do this thing. Dating start. Hey, wait. Actually, we still can't start the date yet. Ow. For luck, thank you. I've got to give you items to raise your affection statistic first. That'll increase the chance of a successful outcome to the date, right? Anyway, don't worry, I'm prepared. I've been stockpiling gifts in anticipation for a date like this. First, I've got some metal armor polish. Maybe you can't use that. But I also brought some waterproof cream for your scales. Or, scales. Well, how about this magical spear repair kit that I... Hey, let's forget about the items. Let's just start the date. Dating start. Yeah, let's date. Uh, do you like anime? Yes. Hey, me too. Oh, hello, JLE61. Thank you for the follow. Our fates are now woven together. Hey, let's go somewhere. But where's a good place to go on a date? I got it. Let's go to the garbage dump. Here we are. This is where Undine and I come all the time. We find all sorts of great stuff here. She's really, oh no. That's her over there. I can't let her see me on a date with you. What, why? Because, well, oh no, here she comes. Hey. Oh wait. Hey, there you are. I, realized if you deliver that thing, it might be a bad idea. So I'm gonna do it. Give it to me. Huh? You don't have it? Yeah. Have you at least seen her? Yeah. Yes. So she's somewhere around here. Thanks, I'll keep looking. I don't need to be given these memories that I cast away. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's obvious, huh? I really like her. I mean, more than I like other people. I'm sorry. I just figured, you know, it would be fun to go on, like, a cute kind of pretend date with you to make you feel better. Well, it sounds even worse when I put it like that. I'm sorry. I messed it up. I messed up again. Undine's the person I, really want to go on a date with. But I mean, he's way out of my league. But also Mood. Undine's pretty great. I also want to go on a date with Undine. Not that you aren't, cool, but Undine, she's so confident and strong and funny, and I'm just a nobody. A fraud. I'm the royal scientist, but all I've ever done is hurt people. I've told her so many lies, she thinks I'm a lot cooler than I actually am. If she gets close to me, she'll find out the truth about me. What should I do? Tell her the truth, dumbass. The truth? But if I tell her that, she'll hate me. Isn't it better this way? To live a lie where both people are happy? Or a truth where neither of us are? They say be yourself, but I don't really like who myself is. Need me a girl that can use me as a bench press warm-up like Undine. Yeah, same. I'd rather just be whatever makes people like me. No, you're right. Every day I'm scared. Scared what will happen if people learn the truth on their own. They'll all get hurt because of me. But how can I tell Undine the truth? I don't have the confidence. I'm gonna mess it up. How can I practice? Obviously, let's roleplay. Roleplay? That actually sounds kind of fun. Okay, which one of us will be Undine? I'll be Undine. I'll be Undine. Oh, right, obviously. Hi, Undine, how are you doing today? You're cute. Thanks! You say that to me a lot, and I never know what to say. But I know you just mean it platonically, because we're just friends. So I'd like to, talk to you about something. Then she kisses you. What? Undine would never, I kiss her back, so softly. I look gently in her eyes. I start hollering, Undine, I love you! Undine, kiss me again, Undine! What did you just say? Undine, I was just... Hey, whoa, wait a second. Your outfit's really cute. What's the occasion? Wait a second. Are you two on a date? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, we were, but I mean, actually, we were only romantically role-playing as you. What? I mean, Undine, I've been lying to you. What? About what? About, well, everything. I told you that seaweed was, like, scientifically important. Really, I just use it to make ice cream. And those human history books I keep reading, those are just dorky comic books. And the history movies, those are just, anime. They aren't real. And that time I told you I was busy with work on the phone, I was just eating frozen yogurt in my pajamas. That time Alphys, I just wanted to impress you. I just wanted you to think that I was smart and cool. That I wasn't some nerdy loser. Alphys. Undine, I really think you're neat, okay? Alphys. Hey! Alphys! I think you're neat too, I guess. But you've gotta realize, most of what you said really doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're watching kid cartoons or reading history books. To me, all of that stuff is just nerdy crap. What I like about you is that you're passionate, you're analytical. It doesn't matter what it is, you care about it. 100% at maximum power. So you don't have to lie to me. I don't want you to have to lie to anyone anymore. Alphys, I want you to become happy with who you are. I know that the training, I know just the training you need to do that. There we go. Undine, you're gonna train me? What, me? Jog boy? Nah, I'm gonna get Papyrus to do it. Fucking love this game so much. Get those bones shaking! It's time to jog 100 laps, hooting about how great we are! Ready? I'm about to start the timer. Undine, I'll do my best. What was the purpose of throwing her in the trash? Because she was throwing her. It's a metaphor, Dan. Oh my god. She was kidding, right? Those cartoons, those comics, those are still real, right? Anime's real, right? What do you think, guys? Just kidding, anime's real. I knew it! Gigantic swords, magical princesses, here I come! Thanks for taking care of Alphys. I didn't get to say what I wanted to, but things seem like they're gonna get better for her. Well, I gotta go catch up with them. Later. Woo! I feel like some weird fucking metaphors. Good for them. God, these bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. But yeah, I do feel like I kind of maybe, I feel like I kept Alphys and Undyne's voices separate, but I feel like Undyne's, like, acting took a hit on it, but howdy! If it isn't my good friend who trusts me, this is Papyrus, your also mutual friend. Alphys and I finished our training early, very early, so I sent her home, very home, now. And I feel strongly, for no apparent reason, you should also go there, to her house. I have only good feelings about this. Goodbye. Thank you, Papyrus. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go this way, right? Yeah. And then we go down. And, oh yeah. We can go to our cell phone, dimensional box A, and we have all of this. You know, we have all these boxes and money. We could probably stand to get some more healing items. What's up, dude? Let's see. 18. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do... Go here. We're gonna exit. We're gonna be smart for once. So we're gonna use our cell phone. We're gonna dunk all of this in here. Whoa there, I've got some neat junk for sale. You sure do, buddy. But what we're gonna do is fill up on healing items. And then we're going to... Or no, we're gonna go to Dimensional Box B, which is empty. We're gonna fill it with crab apples. And then we're gonna fill up a second time, I think. There we go. Bye. Actually, wait, do you have a new dialogue now that I've actually... No. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so now we can go to Dimensional Box A. It's not gonna let me swap, is it? No. We can put 2 of those in there. I mean, I guess there's no particular reason to... Yeah, what else do we need? Yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay, so this gives us plenty of healing. Yeah, it's only 18, but that's fine. Tra-la-la, care for a ride? Ride in the boat? Yes. Anytime I feel good about myself, I open Instagram and see the most vile, weird, disgusting post of cringe and wonder if I should just delete my phone. But I also thrive on cringe because sometimes that shit's funny. I mean, that's fair. I think, like, anything can be cringe, but also it's, like, I don't know, it's one of those, oh, tra-la-la, what's inside an acorn? It's really just a mystery. The answer is acorn. But anyway, no, I think the, I don't know. I think oftentimes stuff that makes us cringe are things that reflect us in ways we don't like. That's not always the case. Sometimes cringe is just cringe, but you know, it is as difficult as it is. I do kind of agree with the notion that it's healthy. It's better for you to kill the part of you that cringes and not the part of you that's cringe. You know, it's a note from Alphys. Read it. Read. It's hard to read because of the handwriting, but you try your best. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot to me. But as difficult as it is to say this, you guys alone can't magically make my problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem but mine. But if you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You all at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote. Man, this bathroom sure looks a lot like an elevator. Yay! Warning, warning! Elevator losing power. Tether altitude dropping. I misread. I didn't read one of those. Boo. Probably doesn't help that the accounts I follow only post cringe and spend hours scrolling through. I mean, that's fair. All right, it's time for the true lab. Entry number 1. This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. Entry number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now. The souls of monsters. Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And, unlike the persistent souls of humans, souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. Entry number 5. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death, the will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Oh, hello, Varen. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Your brain hurts? It goes all right. It goes pretty good. We've had two first try bosses, and we're on our way to the true pacifist ending of Undertale. Did you have exams? Am I remembering that correctly? It's a fake plant. Yeah, it's my favorite. Oh, I don't need chips, but thank you. Let's see. Power room. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Elevator. Lost power. Enter the center door. That's all you could read. It's a fake plant. It's a performance review season at work, so I have to do my least favorite thing, writing about... Oh, gosh, I hate that. I feel for you, because that's always really frustrating. Alright, entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Oh boy, the amalgam fights. Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for the funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? Some kind of operating table. It's sticky. Some kind of operating table. Sticky. It's the same for all of them. Yes. All right, one of these is... You turned on the sink. One of these is going to be our... Yeah, there we are. Hi. Oof. All right. Blank drew near. No data available. Uh-huh. That baseline is fucking sick, but nobody came. So? You take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. Come join the fun. Maybe more like that, or maybe more of a, come join the fun. Something like that. But nobody came. I'll join. You'll be with us shortly. Become one of us. Ow. Ow. But nobody came. Memory head A. Okay. Does joining again not do anything? No. No, still. Okay. I don't think I actually have... I don't think dying is actually gonna help, so we're gonna just do this. It's a real get-together. Ow. Ow. Let's see. Okay, I'm clearly missing what I need to do here. Because joining doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait. I need to stop mashing through it, because there's clearly a trick here. Ow. Do I refuse? I think I just refuse. Oh, that's on me for not figuring that out earlier, but that's fine. Seems like it doesn't care anymore, right? Yeah, okay. Yay! There's a red key lying in the sink. You took it and put it on your keychain. Okay. There's a note on the ground. Can't make it all out. Drain. Dropped it. That's all you could read. Red key fits perfectly into the slot. Hell yeah. All right. We already read that one. All right, so that's one amalgam fight. How much money do we have? We have a lot, so... We have no other use for money, so... We'll get some chisps. And look at that, we got one to go. And this opens now. We get a little snacky snack and then go to sleep. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Gan. It's always nice to have you here. But yeah, get something to eat. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Oh, excuse me. Night night. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. An empty dog food bowl. So creepy. It's a bed. It's a bed. There's something under the sheets. Check it out. Yep. Get the yellow key. You put it on your keychain. It's a bed. It's a bed. Oh, there was a save point here. Well, I'm silly. Bed. It's a bed. It's a bed. Fake plant. Fake plant. Clock? The clock is broken. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners? Oh, sounds like science is going well. Now, I do believe what we need to do is Seems like a comfortable bed. Lie on it? Hell yeah. I'm just gonna have us a little... Hi, friend. Aw, so cute. And I think that's it. I think that's all we have to do is that. I don't think we have to... I think that encounter's enough, probably. Anyway, what's up here? Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end. But at least we got a happy ending out of it? I sent the souls back to Asgore and returned the vessel to his garden. And I called all the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. Smiley face. Entry number 16. No, 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 no! Hi. Oh. There's a green key lying in the bathtub. Took it and put it on your keychain. An empty bathtub. Nothing weird there. Oh, I forgot about this. Hi. Smells like sweet lemons. Lemon bread. Call. You called for help, but nobody came. Welcome to my special hell. Ow. Jerk. So hard. Let's see, let's hum. You hum a familiar tune. Lemon bread's body shakes. Stay here with me. Sit. Fair enough. You're going to be all right. Lorne, stay determined. Uh-huh. Alright, we saved after the encounter with the thing, so... Well... We already read these. I don't know why I'm reading them again. We don't need it. Okay. We just have to do the encounter here. And we're gonna go back and save so we don't have to keep doing that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so moving on, we have... Let's see, let's do this fight again. Hi. So, let's see, we're going to hum. I hate it. See, tried as loud as you could, but nobody came. You think I'm pretty? So hard. Okay, okay. We're gonna need to heal. Nope, nope, nope. We went to... Flex? Nobody came. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow. Those like sweet lemons. Unhug. I felt this before. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yay. We are once again going to journey all the way back because I need to save and I don't want to use healing items unnecessarily. I am sorry for the backtracking, but I think it's just better this way. The question, because we're taking a lot of, because that door is its own thing, and we have a door going up this way. All right. There's a VHS player with a few tapes picked out beside it. They seem to be labeled in a specific order. Will you watch one? Yes. Psst. Corey, wake up. Hmm? What is it, dear? And why do you have that video camera? Shush! I want to get your reaction. Corey, dearest, what is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No, no, no. My favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, no, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian. You sure are excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous momedian. Well, I'm going to bed. Hey, come on. Ah, shoot. Hey, come on, Tori. That one was funny. I know, I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh, dear, perhaps it is too dark in here for the video to come out. We're gonna watch all of these. Me too. Okay, Lauren, are you ready? Do your creepy face. Ah! Oh, wait. I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Oh, that's weird. Why is there videos with my name in it? Howdy, Lauren. Smile for the camera. This time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh, yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter, but we accidentally just put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad. We made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera? Okay. I don't like this idea, Lauren. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I'd never doubt you, Lauren. I never. Yeah. Well, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Lauren, can you hear me? I want you to wake up. Lauren, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Lauren, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No, I said I never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. We'll do it together, right? Wait, was that the last one? Yes, it was. Wait, no. Ah, shit. No, we'll leave a few coupleness or whatever. Yes. Edamame. Pomeranian. Momedian. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seems like it's mostly cartoons of some kind. They seem to be alphabetized, save for a few stray sticky ones. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seems like mostly cartoons. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Under sheets. Yep. The yellow key fits perfectly into the slot. We have something over here. Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asgore has watched them. I don't think he should. Hmm. The DT extraction determination extraction machine status inactive. Yeah, it looks like Photoshop Flowey a little bit. There's something here. It feels like a tree ripe with delicious fruit. Let's see. Note on the ground. Can't make it all out. Curtain. That's all. Yep, yep, yep. Dark. You need to see near the walls. Oh, there's something there. Oh, that's fine. We'll have to go back there later. So, yeah, we're at full health. And we already saved after our previous fight, so the only thing we'd have to redo is watching stuff, but we're going to save anyway, just to be careful. And we're going to go this way. Entry number 11. Now that Metaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. We'll never be friends again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. There's a switch on the wall. Press it? Yeah. It's a dog! Hi, dog. Oh, does the stick work on the amalgamate? I actually don't forget. Oh, well. Let's beckon. You call to the amalgamate. It bounds towards you, flecking a strange liquid from an orifice. Oh, thanks, bud. Thanks for that. Yeah. Amalgamate is hovering close, looking for affection. Pet you. You pet the amalgamate. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. Ow. Ow. Okay. Amalgamate is striking the wall with its claws. Play. You throw your weapon into the corner of the room. The amalgamate brings it back to you. Proudly? You repeat this process a few times. Now amalgamate is very tired. It leans its dripping, amorphous body onto you. Amalgamate is twitching affectionately. Pet again? You pet the amalgamate. It starts to generate a stage 1 happiness froth. Ow. No. Amalgamate's convulsions intensify. I guess pet again? You pet decisively. The amalgamate seems to be satisfied by all this. Endogeny is content. Or I guess endogeny. Joel, you're a good boy. Okay. So we did that. We're gonna save again. And then we're gonna go over here. And I'm gonna double check. I think that other room is just dark. I don't think turning the ventilation is... Oh, no, wait, this does work. It's a refrigerator. It's empty. It's a refrigerator. It seems to contain samples of some kind. Or actually, we should read the walls, too. Entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone's coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. Entry number 20. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry. 1 about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. Entry number 21. I spent all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. Alright, well, we'll deal with the shaking fridge last. Refrigerator, it seems to contain samples of some kind. Refrigerator, it's empty. Oh, wait. It wasn't the shaking one. Haha! It's so cold. Little joke. You told a bad pun about snow. Her expression starts to shift. I remember. It's so cold. Told a bad pun about snow. Her expression changes more. Think. It's so cold. Told a bad pun about the snow. She's completely calmed down. You won. Aw. Found a blue key. It's a refrigerator. It's empty. Yeah, it's just shake. I do love that fake out. There's the shaking one, and then there's the one that you're like, oh no, this one's fine. It was not fine. All right, so we're running out of places to check out. I believe where we want to go is over here now. Golden flowers. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever. They're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go. One of these is gonna be... Yep, hi. Bud? Can't help but notice you're hanging out here. Let's... Let's pray a little bit. You kneel and pray for safety. Remembers it's conscious. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Thanks. Clean. You wash your hands. Nothing happened. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Uh-huh. Mystify. You did something mysterious. Recognize it has more to learn from this world? Okay. Right. I love these weird attack patterns so much. Ow. That's fine. Smells like a... You hum a familiar tune, but no one heard... Okay. Maybe I just need to I don't want to pick on, but maybe that's the move here. Pick on. You pick on Reaper Bird. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Ribbit, ribbit. Courage. Okay. Reaper Bird seems placated. Good. Nice and easy. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Cold. Uh-huh. Alright, there we go. So I do believe that's all of the power things we need for the door. Yep, okay. Actually, no, we'll save. Seems to be turned off. Seems to be turned off. Seems like this controls the elevator's power. Turn it on? Yes. Hi, friends. Hey, stop. I got you guys some food, okay? Sorry about that. They get kind of sassy when they don't get fed on time. I think they smelled the potato chips you had, and... Anyway, power went out, and I've been trying to turn it back on, but it seems like you were one step ahead of me. This is probably just a big inconvenience for you. But I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid that I might not come back. But that's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I'd be too afraid to tell the truth. That I might run away or do something cowardly. Uh, I... I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated a power I called determination. I injected it into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. Their bodies started to melt and lost what physicality they had. Pretty soon, all the test subjects had melted together into those. Seeing them like this, I knew I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it. No matter how much everyone was asking me, I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. But now I've changed my mind about all of this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard, being honest, believing in myself. I'm sure there will be times where I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Come on, guys. It's time for everyone to go home. All right. I entry number 8. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asgore yet, but I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower that grew up before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder, what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live? Entry number 18. The flower's gone. Ring ring. It's a voice you've never heard before. Lauren, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Lauren, see you soon. Okay. There's True Lab. We're back here, and we can go ahead and take the elevator across. We go back to New Home. And it's deathly quiet. And Asgore isn't here anymore. In fact, no one's here anymore. There we go. The end. Hi, Asgore. Oh yeah, we already did this technically. And this is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. Continue. I see. This is it then. Ready? A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. Did you miss the date? You did! I'm sorry, Win! You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. What a miserable creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. It is I, Toriel, your friend and guardian. First, I thought I would let you make your journey alone, but I could not stop worrying about you. Your adventure must have been so treacherous, and ultimately, it would burden you with a horrible choice. To leave this place, you would have to take the life of another person. You would have to defeat Asgore. However, I realized I cannot allow that. It is not right to sacrifice someone simply to let someone leave here. Is that not what I've been trying to prevent this whole time? So, for now, let us suspend this battle. As terrible as Asgore is, he deserves mercy, too. Or he deserves mercy, too. Tori, you came back. You're not Tori, me dreamer. You pathetic whelp. If you really wanted to free our kind, you could have gone through the barrier after you got one soul. Taken 6 souls from the humans, then come back and freed everyone peacefully. But instead, you made everyone live in despair, because you would rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes. Tori, you're right. I am a miserable creature. But, do you think we can at least be friends again? No, Asgore. Nyah! Asgore, human. Nobody fight each other. Everyone's gonna make friends or else I'll... Hello, I'm Toriel. Are you the human's friend? It is nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Hey, Asgore, is that your ex? Jeez, that's rough, buddy. Hey, nobody hurt each other. Oh, are you another friend? I am Toriel, hello. Hi. There's 2 of them? Hey, nobody fight anyone. If anyone fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help. Hello. Oh, hello, your majesty. Hey, human. Did Asgore shave and clone himself? Hey guys, what's up? Voice. Hello, I think we may know each other. Oh hey, I recognize your voice too. I am Toriel. It's nice to meet you. The name's Sans. And, same. Oh, wait, then this must be your brother, Papyrus. Greetings, Papyrus. It is so nice to finally meet you. Your brother's told me so much about you. Wowie! I can't believe Asgore's clone knows who I am. This is the best day of my life. Hey, Papyrus. What does a skeleton tile his roof with? Snowproof roof tiles?
No, silly. A skeleton tiles his roof with shingles. I changed my mind. This is the worst day of my life. Come on, Asgore. It's gonna be okay. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, Asgore. Nine's totally right about that fish thing. Sometimes you just gotta, stop going after furry boss monsters and, get to know a really cute fish. It's a metaphor. Well, I think it's a good analogy. Sanextorial fanfic. I mean, it's basically canon. Oh my god. Will you two just smooch already? The audience is dying for some romantic action. Thank you, Metaton. Hey, shut up. Man, the nerve of that guy. Right, Alphys? Alphys? No, he's right. Let's do it. Well, I guess, if you want to, then? Don't hold anything back. Oh. Oh, wait. Not in front of the human. Right. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. My child, it seems as if you must stay here a while. Looking at all the great friends you've made, I think you will be happy here. Hey, that reminds me. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides her. Anyway, if I got here before you, how did you know to call everybody? Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. Tiny flower? Oops. You idiots. While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human souls. And now, not only are those under my power, but all of your friends' souls are gonna be mine too. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault. It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spend listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. Without that, they wouldn't have come here. And now, with their souls and the humans together, I will achieve my real form. Huh? Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game. If you leave the underground satisfied, you'll win the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. And what would I do then? But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you, just within your reach, and then tear it away just before you grasp it. Over and over and over. Listen, if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. I'll bring your friends back. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied, but that won't happen. I'll keep you here no matter what. Oh, I can dodge it. Even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times. Ouchie. Dick move. What? Not be afraid, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. That's right, human. You can win. Just do what I would do. Believe in you. Hey, human. If you got past me, you can do anything. So don't worry. We're with you all the way. Huh? You haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on. This weirdo's got nothing on you. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him, but somehow, I know you can do it. Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined. We're with you too. Come on, you can do this. La la la. Aw. No! Unbelievable. This can't be happening. You. Wonder if my wife knows that I love her and stuff. I love you too, Astra. I can't believe you're all so stupid. All of your souls are mine. Whee! Ow, 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 ow. You also love Astra. It's the goat. I also love you, Win.
That Asriel Dreamer? Finally, I was so tired of being a flower. Howdy, Lorne. Are you there? It's me, your best friend. Asriel Dreamer. The end. Ah, the music. Fucking help. Asriel Dreamer, infinite attack, infinite defense, legendary being made of every soul in the underground. Ow. Stop that. So good. You held onto your hopes. You reduced how much damage you'll take this turn. This real charge is Shocker Breaker. Dream. Think about why you're here now. You can feel the empty space in your inventory get smaller and smaller. You know, I don't care about destroying this world anymore. Well, not like I just... Wait, Asriel calls on Chaos Save. I love how fucking chuny he is. I love this fucking nerd. Through determination, the dream became true. Your HP was maxed out. After I defeat you and gain total control over the timeline, I just want to reset everything. Well, yeah, not like I just ran into a bunch of those. Asriel charges Shocker Breaker. I'm assuming we can't just spare. All your progress, everyone's memories. I'll bring them all back to 0. Alright, that's fine. You eat the crab apple, your HP was maxed out. We can do everything all over again. Chaos Buster. Oh, he kept holding on. Damage reduced. You know what the best part of all this is? He'll do it. Chaos Saber. That's fine. He kept on holding on. Damage reduced. And then you'll lose to me again. Good. And again. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Baron. Shocker Breaker 2. Much better. Okay. Yeah, we'll heal anyway. And again. That wasn't so bad. Thank you for the hydrate, Astra. Thank you for the many hydrates. Took a big old ow. Ow. Thank you for more oh my god. And I'll stretch. And I'll shrimp. Okay. Galactica Blazing. So you want a happy ending. There we go. Chaos Slicer. You were happy and thank you, Astra. You kept holding on. Damage reduced because you love your friends. Let's see, steal. Because you never give up. Let's see. I guess we'll just heal again. Isn't that delicious? Your determination, the power that let you get this far, it's gonna be your downfall. That's a lot of damage. Hyper Goner. Do we want to heal or do we want to do defense? I guess we'll just heal. Now, enough messing around. It's time to purge this timeline once and for all. And after that attack, you're still standing in my way? Wow, you really are something special. Don't get cocky. Up until now, I've only been using a fraction of my real power. Let's see what good your determination is against this. Watch so much Alphys's anime. Azrael blocks the way. Oh wait, it will not let me... Okay. Right, the only thing I can do is struggle. Can't move your body. Behold my true power! Yeah. Ah, boo. Never mind. But it refused. See how your determination goes against this? Widens. I can feel it. Every time you die, your grip in this world slips away. Every time you die, your friends forget you a little more. Your life will end here in a world where no one remembers you. Ow. The whole world is ending. Can't move your body. Still, you're hanging on? That's fine. In a few moments, you'll forget everything, too. You'll forget everything, too. That attitude will serve you well in your next life. Oh. Ah, shoot. No. Can't move your body. Still? Come on. Show me what good your determination is now. Ow. Whole world is ending. Struggle. Can't move your body. Nothing happened. You struggle. Nothing happened. You tried to reach your save file. Nothing happened. You tried again to reach your save file. Nothing happened. Seems saving the game really is impossible. But maybe, with what little power you have, you can save something else. Yeah, let's just go in order. You reached out to Azrael's soul and called out to your friends. They're in there somewhere, aren't they? Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something is resonating. Oh, that's taking me by surprise. The lost soul appeared. Wait, no, I didn't mean to fight it. All humans will die. We're gonna fake hit. You tap the last soul lightly. Something about the way you fight is familiar to her. You're our real enemy. Alright. Last soul stands there. Recipe. You ask the lost soul to teach you how to cook. She doesn't know why, but she kind of wants to teach you how. Mercy is for the weak. The lost soul stands there. Smile. You gave the lost soul a big smile, like you remember she likes to do. Suddenly the memories are flooding back. Well, some humans are okay, I guess. feel something resonating within Azrael. Virus. Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. The lost souls appear. Wait, no! Stop fighting! Eh. Oh, I'm bad at this. What I get for mashing through things? Anyway, joke. You told the Lost Soul a bad pun about skeletons. He seems to hate it, but the other Lost Soul seems to like it. Nope. Okay. Puzzle. You asked the Lost Soul for help with the puzzle. Doesn't know why, but he really wants to help you. There we go. Recipe. You asked the Lost Soul to cook something for you. The Lost Soul is trying to hide its joy. Cheeky little shit. Alright, we gotta heal. Eat our chips. Okay. Get a joke puzzle. Okay, so let's go over here. Joke. You told the Lost Soul a bad pun about skeletons. Suddenly the memories are flooding back. No, wait, you're my friend. I could never capture you. No, I'm rooting for you, kid. There we go. You feel something resonating within Azrael. Oh, no fighting. Tutorial. In the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. The lost souls appeared. Not fight. Come on. Preference. You tell the lost soul you prefer cinnamon instead of butterscotch. Somehow she faintly recalls hearing this before. Nope. Hug. You hug the lost soul and tell her that you're going to see her again. Something about this is so familiar to her. Alright. Mercy. You refuse to fight the lost soul. Something about this is so familiar to her. Alright, so that's 3 for her, so I think I'm probably good to move on to Asgore. Hug. You hug the lost soul. Suddenly his memories are flooding back. Your fate is up to you now. You are our future. Alright, so... Oh, no! Miss. I didn't mean to fight. It keeps resetting the menu location. I'm sorry. Why do they make it so easy to do that? Anyway. Alright, let's go. Lost soul appeared. No, wait, no, I did... God damn it. For fuck's sake. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting to. Anyway. Nerd out. You asked the lost soul what her favorite cartoon is. She can barely hold back from giving you an enormous answer. I've got to keep lying. Lost soul stands there. Quiz. You asked the lost soul for help on a quiz question. She barely holds back from giving you the answer. All I do is hurt people. Nope. Nice try, but no. Encourage. You tell the lost soul that you'll continue to support her. Suddenly she remembers. It's all flooding back. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too. You feel your friend's souls resonating within Azrael. No, not fight. Someone else. Strangely, as your friends remembered you, something else began resonating within the soul. Stronger and stronger. It seems that there's still one last person that needs to be saved. But who? Suddenly, you realize. You reach out and call their name. Huh? What are you doing? Fuck. Instantly. You feel your friend's souls resonating within Azrael. What? What did you do? What's this feeling? What's happening to me? No! No! I don't need anyone! Stop it! Get away from me! Do you hear me? I'll tear you apart! Lauren, do you know why I'm doing this? Why I keep fighting to keep you around? Well, it's just like his mom. Doing this because you're special, Lauren. You're the only one that understands me. You're the only one who's any fun to play with anymore. No, it's not just it. I'm doing this because I care about you, Lauren. I care about you more than anybody else. I'm not ready for this to end. I'm not ready for you to leave. I'm ready to say goodbye to someone like you again. Please, stop doing this. Just let me win. Stop it. Stop it now. Lauren. So alone, Lauren. So afraid, Lauren. Lauren, I... So sorry. I was always a crybaby, wasn't I, Lauren? I know. You're not actually Lauren, are you? Lauren's been gone for a long time. Um, what is your name? Frisk? That's a nice name. Frisk. I haven't felt like this for a long time. As a flower, I was soulless. I lacked the power to love other people. However, with everyone's souls inside me, I don't not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel every other's monsters as well. We all care about each other so much. And they care about you too, Frisk. I wish I could tell you how everyone feels about you. Papyrus, Sans, Undine, Alphys, Toriel. Monsters are weird. Even though they barely know you, feels like they all really love you. Frisk, I understand if you can't forgive me. I understand if you hate me. I acted so strange and horrible. I hurt you. I hurt so many people. Friends, family, bystanders. There's no excuse for what I've done. Forgive. What? What? Frisk, come on. You're gonna make me cry again. Besides, even if you do forgive me, I can't keep these souls inside of me. The least I can do is return them. But first, there's something I have to do. Right now I can feel everyone's hearts beating as one. They're all burning with the same desire. With everyone's power, with everyone's determination, it's time for monsters to finally go free. I see that redeem Ketzer. I'm gonna do that after we're done, actually. So it is noted, and as soon as I can, I'm gonna give Astra that good girl. But the barrier was destroyed. Frisk, I have to go now. Without the power of everyone's souls, I can't keep maintaining this form. In a little while, I'll turn back into a flower. I'll stop being myself. I'll stop being able to feel love again. So, Frisk, it's best if you just forget about me, okay? Just go be with the people who love you. We're hugging that goat. I don't want to I don't want to let go. Frisk, here. You're gonna do a great job, okay? No matter what you do, everyone will be there for you, okay? Well, my time's running out. Bye. I need a fucking hug right now. By the way, Frisk, take care of Mom and Dad for me, okay? Thank you, Win. Frisk, this is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up. If the quality of my voice acting takes a little tip, I'm sorry. Oh, you were awake. Thank goodness. We were so worried. It felt like you were out forever. Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Tell us next time you decide to take a nap, okay? Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry. I don't cry. I just caught something in my eye. What did you catch? Or what did you catch? Tears! No, no. The important part is that Frisk is alright. Here, Frisk. Why not drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. How about we give them some space first? They must be very exhausted, though. What? I'm not certain. Frisk, we do not remember exactly what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. But now the barrier's gone. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. It seems the door to the east will lead us there now. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk? You can say goodbye to all of your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We will all wait for you here. Okay, we are gonna do that. Okay, God. Alright, I owe a redeem. Astra, thank you for supporting me through this. You're such a good girl. Ugh, jeez. You know, I was a little curious because I was like, oh, what if I'm too busy streaming, or what if I'm too like in stream space in that headspace to like, you know, get emotionally into it? But no, cried still. Crying still happened. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go on a grand journey before we finish up. Yes, Thank you all for being here. This is my favorite game. I love this game so fucking much. All right. It's striking me that I am taking the super long way around. There was an elevator I could have taken, but whatever. Unimportant. I'm having fun. We're gonna have a nice little chill walk. How's everyone's day going? I hope you're all doing lovely. Let's see, I'm pretty sure if we go back the long way through like the core and stuff, there will be monsters to talk to, but I really just want to go to the beginning. So, well, I don't know. Is there anyone worth talking to over here? The core is kind of a maze, and I don't know. Eh. We'll skip out on that. We'll talk to who we can talk to. Oops, I'm gonna go down. There we go. How you doing? No guests ever again. The resort's shutting down, but I think you'll find it's still great to pass through. Mm-hmm. So excited to sell an ice cream on the surface. If all humans are like you, I think it'll be a modest success. Undyne told us that the Royal Guard is being disbanded. Like, bummer. Guess we'll have to get used to love and peace. He seems happy. Oops, not the way I meant to go. We wanted to go this way. How you doing, bud? What? You want a rematch? Still shocked that I remembered his name. I'm gonna go to the left floor 1, please. I'm gonna take a big ol' walk. We go down here. Say hi to the boatman. Tra-la-la, care for a ride? Yes. I'm gonna go to Snowdon. And then we're off. Having a little concert. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. When the boat stopped being an animal? It's sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Oh, that's right, the dog. Now that our parents are the same entity, does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. That stuff's normal. Uh-huh. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay, though. Really brought our families together. Having an amorphous, shambling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. I don't know why I didn't give that dog a solid snake voice from the beginning. Oh, yeah, important. Can we get back here now? No, we can't. There must be another trick to that I don't remember, unfortunately. Oh wait, can we just bust into Sans' room? Or is that still locked as well? The door's locked, okay. I don't remember, there is a trick, there is a way to get in there, I think. But, that's fine. Anyway, oh yeah, we're going for over here so we can get in this. Oh god. Alright. Welcome to Snowdon. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have us a modest little walk back. We're gonna check on that other door too, just in case. I feel like there's steps to open that I did not take, but whatever. We talked to you before. We did this part of the return tour a little early. That guy's just vibing. Yeah, let's take a look in here. It's a door. Okay. There's probably a solution there that I'm just forgetting, but oh well. We're just vibing right now. I like that it's random, the shape of the snow on your head every time. Look at all these snow dogs. Past all of the fun puzzles we remember. Enjoying the lovely music. God, the music in this game is so good. I will say, the easiest way to get me to cry about anything, especially in video games, is always music. I got to see the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds, like, symphony orchestra concert, and it was, I cried like 3 times, because they did Eternal Wind, which was really powerful, hearing that live, performed by an orchestra, and they did, because it was the Final Fantasy X anniversary, they did Stehi Dane with the original singer. Oh, new stuff. Hello. Noe. The doctor. He brought my wife back from the dead. My son, he seems happy again. A family it's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. I'm very happy for you. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom, and that's cool, because we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke! Laugh at it! Good for you. Oh, but yeah, they did Stecky Nane with the original singer, and then they did, oh my god. They did To Xanarkand, which I wasn't expecting. A conveniently shaped lamp. Because they did a couple encores, and they did one encore, and then they went directly into. I was expecting One Winged Angel because I figured that would be the last song, and it was, but no. Before that, they snuck in a To Xanarkand, and I cried so much because, again, hard to overstate the power of a full orchestra. There we go. We can come back to the ruins. Yes. Actually, I am curious who in chat has played this game before, or how many of you your first time seeing it played is through here. I imagine most people have at least seen playthroughs before. Hey, how's it going? Ribbit. Finally, we can all remove these aging pink names. Everyone gave you a big favor today. Try to respect that. Ribbit. Did you ever find this room's 4th frog? Ribbit. Hey, now that your journey's over, maybe you'll have time to listen to me. So most people just press X to skip through my dialogue. That's right. Pressing X. I suppose some things never change. How's it going, Rock? The exit's open? Guess I better roll out. Hey, you mind giving me a push, Pumpkin? Aw. I never thought to talk to that rock before on the way back. Well, that's fine. Going all the way back to the very beginning. Ribbit, excuse me, human. You seem like you've grown into a thoughtful and conscientious person. Whether that was for my advice or not, I'm quite proud. Ribbit, thank you. Oh, you know what? I think there's also a couple rooms that were under renovation I could probably get access to at this point. Maybe. I don't know. This game has many secrets, and we didn't get any Gaster sightings, unfortunately. Nothing from W.D. Gaster. Oh, you can't actually hurt yourself on this. That's funny. So it's not even that dangerous, Toriel. It just looks dangerous. How are you doing? Okay. There we go. We're almost there. Hey, buddy. Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back. I just can't, okay? I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me. Why are you still here? Or are you trying to keep me company? Frisk. Hey, let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebbet are said to disappear. Frisk, why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you... Well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Lorne climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Lorne hated humanity. Why they did, they never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Lorne. In fact, though you have similar, fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Lorne wasn't really the greatest person. While Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. So maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest. I did some weird stuff as a flower. There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk. When Lorne and I combined our souls together, the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up on their own empty body. And then, when we got to the village, they were the one that wanted to use our full power. I was the one that resisted, and then, because of me, well, that's why I ended up a flower. Frisk, this whole time, I've blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world. Kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. It's the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity. And in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision. But you can't regret hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left. That's besides the point. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You really should go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you, see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of Flowies out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see you. Don't you have anything better to do? Okay, that's it. Bye, Asriel. All right, and now we make the journey back. I feel like there's a shortcut in here somewhere. Maybe there isn't. All right, now we make our way back, and then we just have to have our final cutscene and the credits, and then we're done. We'll have beaten Undertale. True pacifist. And for those who might be wondering if I'm gonna do, a genocide run, the answer is no. I love all of these characters too much to put myself through that kind of emotional pain. It would make me so very sad. Yes, there's nothing to do but fall. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games. Let's see if we can do this from memory. Sure can. Aced it. Haha. Let's see, that is... Alright, and then what's over here? The spiders, yes. Actually, do the spiders have anything meaningful to... Yeah. I'll get a fresh batch. Thank you. I'll take both. I guess y'all don't have anything else meaningful to say, but I'll contribute to the spiders one last time. Why not? Know that I you know, just in case Moffat decides to get a rematch in. Now that I think about it, the layout of this room doesn't make a lot of sense unless you assume there's stairs sort of between all of them. Mysterious. Alright, so I think... Oh, what do you got? Ribbit. Ribbit. Seems like the ruins may have finally opened up. Maybe we should finally go out to the rest of the underground. Barrier's open, too. Let's just take this one step at a time, okay? Okay, yeah. So that's just... like that. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, was there one of these that was still under renovation? Might have been this one. No. No, wait, this was the... yeah. It was this one over here. Okay, so I guess that's just how it is. Still just you, Frisk. Oh, that's nice. It updates the... Now that our true name is unlocked. And it can be known. Alright, so we just have the rest of the walk through the ruins. Or no, we just finished the ruins. What am I saying? Through the pre-Snowden stuff, and then to Snowden, and then we can go much faster at that point, because then we'll have the boat. We have a series of shortcuts available at that point that'll get us right back to the end, but so we just have a little bit of a long trek on the way over there. I love the music in this game. We'll say goodbye to the lamp. Goodbye, conveniently shaped lamp. Goodbye, Snowdrake family. Or Ice Drake? I think it might be Snowdrake. All right, almost there. We're here at the Dogheads. I'm gonna do a little... Oh, shit. Oh, there's a dude down here. Hi. I know how to set myself apart now. An ear piercing. Wait. You got no ears, bud. I'm so sorry. That is tragic. Oh, wait. No, I actually have to... Okay, so I have to actually line this up a little bit. There we go. Alright, almost done. Alright. Then we just have to go through here. And then backtrack just a little bit. And then we're gonna go up this way. And we're gonna take our final ride on the boat. Go to Hotland. The boat is now an animal. There you go, Ketzer. The waters are wild today. That's bad luck. I think we're fine on luck, actually. Thank you for the Poyos, Ketzer. Poyo. I can't do a good Poyo. I don't know why I tried. Alright, and here we are at the L1 elevator, and we're gonna go and take this up to the right 3. And there's Flame's Heapin, right? Hot Flame? I don't remember. Don't tell him that, though. Alright. Gonna go through here, gotta go to core. Go to this elevator. Go through here. We're almost gone. We're almost done. This is the final little stretch. We've gotta... Let me go up into this elevator. There we go. And we can take this to skip all the extra capital business. And go through here. Where we were judged to be cool, actually. And then, yeah, I think we just make our way through New Home. Hi, everyone. Let's talk to everyone. Hello, Frisk. Alphys upgraded my phone. I'm having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one. Oh, man, Tori. That's brutal.
I can't believe the queen has returned. And also that she's a huge dork. You two are 2 feet away from each other. Why are you texting?
Worry not, Papyrus. You're texting for a good reason.
Why is that?
Well, because we're huge dorks. Sans, please do not say that. You're not a dork. You're more of a bonehead.
Wow, those puns are even less funny coming from her.
Then why are you smiling?
It's a pity smile.
They're dating and it's very cute. Hey, Frisk. What's with that weird expression? Sans, what did I tell you about... Or did I tell you about the time Frisk flirted with me? And then asked to call me mother? Oh boy.
Wow, Frisk. This really puts our relationship in a new light.
Hey, Tori. You have any other embarrassing stories? Oh, do I ever? But I think that story is one of the most unbelievable. It's hard to think anyone would want to flirt with me.
Oh, Toriel, you have no idea. Alphys? So, Asgore, how about making me a member of the Royal Guard?
Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over, we might not need the Royal Guard anymore.
What? Then what was the point of the humans' quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard. Truly, this is the worst possible ending. So, Alphys, what do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now. Well, of course I'm gonna go out and, no, I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser. That's the spirit! Everyone, a celebration for being losers! Pyrus has the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing that ever happened to me. So I'm glad that we... Huh? What is it? What is it, Asgore?
What's an anime?
Oh my god? Frisk, please. Help me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but...
With swords, of course. So it's like a cartoon, but with swords. Golly, that sounds neato. Where is this? Where can I see the anime?
Hold on. I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this. Oh, that's the wrong... never mind.
Golly, were those two robots?
Kissing?
Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Frisk, you gotta tell me, do you think Asgore and Toriel are, ever gonna get back together?
No. Yeah, that's what I thought.
A woman can dream though, right?
And write fan fiction. Alphys! A lot of fan fiction. Hey!
Howdy, Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul. I feel very bad about it. I hope we can still be pals.
Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's tried to kill Frisk at least once.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk.
Asgore, that's not what I meant.
Love these idiots. Alright. One last time, the end. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. I'm ready. Oh my. Isn't it beautiful, everyone?
Wow, it's even better than on TV. Way better. Better than I ever imagined. Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey, Sans, what's that giant ball?
You call that the sun, my friend?
That's the sun? Wowee! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun!
I could stand here and watch this for hours. Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we really should think about what comes next. Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future. An era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? Be the ambassador? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Frisk will be the best ambassador, and I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I'll go and make a good first impression.
Oh, off he goes. Well, someone's got to keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys.
Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! Hey, Undyne, wait up!
Whoops. Did I do something? Well, gotta go. So awkward. He's so divorced. Seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? I want to stay with you. What? Frisk, you really are a funny child. If you'd said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Well, I suppose, if you really do not have any other place to go, I will do my best to take care of you for as long as you need. Alright? Now, come along. Everyone is waiting for us. Oh boy, it's credits time. Dun, dun, dun. So let's see who I neglected to spare correctly. Okay, I didn't do Whimsum, apparently. So still a bit guilty. Professional Frog. I missed a couple. Damn. I took too many of them for granted. Spooky DJ, as it should be. Look at Papyrus finally driving. Jan Weedle. Did we at least do... Damn it, we didn't do Ice Cap. Yeah, we did Gift Trot, right? Yes. Seen his own... Has his own Seeing Eye Dog. Itopia? Finally, #1 Nose Nuzzle champions. Oh, Greater... I didn't do Greater Dog correctly. Damn. Well, that can't be helped. Aw. Oh. Oh, are they gonna do it? Yay! So cute. I love them. I love them so much. By Temmie, reluctantly. Oh, okay, so I fucked the Baron, but I got Moldbig correct. Wild. Legendary janitor. Temmie. Did I at least do Shyren correctly? Nope. God damn it. I'm so bad at getting everyone, like, correctly spared so that their credits are yellow. Dun, 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 dun. Look at them. They're all doing... Well, Burger Pants is there, at least. Yeah, we got Metaton, and we got Shyren, and we got Napstablook all working together. Hooray! Cinderplane. Finally confesses. What? I don't! Better success from new better. Hell yeah. Use your imagination. They fucked. Canon. Domineering glasses seller. Taking a well-deserved nap. Haha. Did you really think it was over? It is, you dork. I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. All right. Let's see how many of the special... See if I can dodge all of them. No hits credits. Let's try it. Nope. I guess I could also try and make them all yellow, but I don't really want to. So we're just gonna... Okay, there's definitely a way to... no, come on. I'm so bad. I've seen people do no hit credits before. Ah, shit. They're very impressive to me. Obviously, there's no like actual consequence to not doing no hit credits, but I want to do no hit credits someday. Yeah, whatever. We're doing our best. Oh, we'll just hang on here. How are you even supposed to... How are you even supposed to handle this with no hits? Just like that. Ow, ow. Touch credits. Yep. Well, these people get special thanks because they got me. Yay! We did it. We get a little thing of biscotch pie. Thank you, Ketzer. I'll get to that right after this. There we go. We did it. And here you go, Ketzer. Nico, Nico, nee! That's it. So yeah, I think this is just where we're at. Um, yeah. Oh, wait, there's a dog. I was wrong. There's a dog here. I love this game. I love this game so fucking much. All right. I think that's it. I think we're done. I don't think there's anything left. I'm gonna switch back to just me. We're gonna close down Undertale. All right. We did it. I beat Undertale for the second time. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. So at this point I could keep going, but I think I might just find someone to raid and call it a night. Because I don't know. I feel like there's not too much else. I do believe I know who I want to raid, but I do believe there's two wives of mine doing a Stardew date. Thanks for the stream, of course. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, let's see. We should have Twitch. You gonna show me? There they are. I don't think we've rated one Mimicutie 13 in a little while, though. I think we can fix that. I think. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right. We're gonna go ahead and set that, and I'm gonna start the raid. Okay, Twitch. You should know better at this. Thank you. We're gonna start the raid. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me for my favorite game. I love it so much. Any raid message? You know what? I never do raid messages because I don't have a raid emote. So, let's just go with, um, hmm. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh my God. I didn't realize that it would unraid that. I'm silly. Well, anyway, just do like Norn raid. Uh, we'll do Norn raid. Get supported nerd. Um, and we'll repeat that a bunch of times, like as is the fashion. Um, there's that. And then for those that that aren't subscribed and can't use that emote, let me go ahead and make a second one for you. Wait. We want to repeat that one several times as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, like that. All right, there we go. Now we've got it. Thank you for reminding me about the raid message, Ketzer. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're starting the raid back up. All right, so everyone, grab whichever of the raid messages that you can use. Get ready to support the absolute shit out of Mimi and Rosie, my darling wives. I love you all. Good night.